Hi, I'm Ryan, and in this video I'm going to suggest to you 5 actresses who could play the companion in Doctor Who Season 11. At number 5 is Ella Pennell. Ella is a young British actress who just starred in Tim Burton's film Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. In that she played a kind of young sort of companion role to the main actor in the film, and I thought she was very charming, very witty and very quick with the dialogue. The sort of characteristics you want in a companion, and I think although her age might be a little bit too young if they're going for the Doctor that I expect they will go for, she would be an excellent addition to the cast, I think, and I think that role would be hers for 3 or 4 years. It could be a long-term companion like the likes of Amy. At number 4 is Imogen Potts. Imogen's been in a lot of Hollywood films. I think her most noticeable role was against Zac Efron as his love interest in That Awkward Moment. But she's been in tons of Hollywood films, including Phil from Need for Speed. And I think, although these films were big films, I think she could do with a big breakout role, much similar to what the companion is. You see what Karen Gillan's now doing with her career. She's been in Marvel films, she's starring in the Jumanji reboot, and that's all from a big role in Doctor Who. And although I think people scoff at Doctor Who, it's just a BBC show, it has a worldwide audience, and if you present your acting skills on there, you are likely to get a decent job. So I think Imogen would be perfect if they were going for a romance sort of relationship, if they're going for a Rose and Doctor, the David Tennant era. She's probably the same sort of age as the person they'd look to cast as the Doctor. Ella Pennell is quite young. I think she's only 19, whereas Imogen Potts is a lot older, so that kind of relationship would be a lot more believable, if you would say. At number 3 is Lily James. Now, if I could have any young British actress to play the Doctor Who companion, it would be Lily James. So last night I saw Lily James in Baby Driver. She's the love interest of the main character, Baby. And I thought, although most of it was probably down to the script written by Edgar Wright, I thought how she played the role in the film was very cheeky, witty, and it's very similar to how Clara was with the Doctor, especially Matt Smith's Doctor. Very flirtatious. Just the way she was, it was kind of just, you knew there was something more to her, and you could see her battling Daleks, Cybermen, and not really being as scared as she probably should be because of that kind of like bravery. It's very similar to Clara, and I know a lot of people wouldn't want that, they want something different because a lot of people didn't really like Clara, but me personally, the Matt Smith Clara season, I really enjoyed that, and I liked their relationship, and I'd like to see more of that with different people. The problem with Lily James is, and it's not a problem for her, but it's a problem for us, she's starred in the Disney reboot of Cinderella. She's just had a lead role in Baby Driver, which is going to be a massive film. Doctor Who is a massive step down for her now. Her career trajectory is going upwards, and I think Doctor Who would probably stall that. At number 2 is Hayley Atwell. So most of you will know Hayley Atwell as Agent Carter from the Marvel series. She played Captain America's love interest in the first film, and she's played that role continuously. She had her own TV show which got cancelled, where she played Peggy Carter. I think Hayley Atwell probably could be a little bit too old for this role if you look at how they've been casting the actresses recently. If you look at Karen Gillan, Jen Louise Coleman, and then Bill, the actress who plays Bill, they're all under the age of like 25. I think Hayley Atwell's north of that, and I don't really know, but she seems kind of the same age as Catherine Tate when she came into Doctor Who, so it'd be interesting to see, especially if they're going to cast like not a young Doctor, but like a middle-aged Doctor. It could work, and I think the reason I've put her at number 2 is because I think she's proved herself. I've seen her in the likes of Black Mirror, obviously the Marvel films, and I think she's a really talented actress, and I think you saw when she played, I don't know if any of you saw her in Agent Carter, she's obviously got investigating skills in that TV show, and I'd like to see that in a Doctor Who scenario, and I think she's just a really talented British actress, and I think she could bring a lot more to the role than we've seen the last couple of seasons, more depth to the character that you would see. I'd also say that the last 2 or 3 companions, they've not really had, because they're young, they've not really had any ties back home, and I'd like to see how travelling with the Doctor kind of relates back to home, much like we saw with Rose with her mum and Mickey. And I'd like to see that again, and I think an older actress, maybe she could have a kid, or perhaps like a really important job that she doesn't want to leave, but then she's got the Doctor there with all the travel and space and time, and you could balance that relationship. And I'd like to see more of that sort of thing, where a lot of it's happening on Earth, but then you've got it all happening away in the TARDIS. So my number one pick for the companion for Doctor Who Season 11 is Rose Leslie. So I hope most of you will know Rose from Game of Thrones, where she played Ygritte. It was Jon Snow's love interest, and she played that role for I think 4 seasons before the Battle at the Wall, where she died unfortunately. A lot of you will probably imagine Rose to have that really rough northern accent that she has in Game of Thrones, but actually she's got a really posh British accent. If any of you have seen in Downton Abbey, she plays that kind of role really well, but that's really how she speaks normally. I think she'd be an excellent addition to the Doctor Who cast. I think she'd be a great companion. She was really funny in Game of Thrones, she was really interesting, she played a really brave character. She was fighting, she was battling, and I could see her fighting Cybermen, fighting Daleks. Really good actress, and I think she could do with another break like this. She's had a couple of films since. I think she did one with Vin Diesel that really didn't do very well at all, and I think one more role like this could break her off into a massive Hollywood career, and I'd love to see it because I think she's a really good actress, and it was a shame that she got killed off Game of Thrones so early, because I think I would have liked to see how that relationship with Jon would have played on for the rest of the series. So that's my 5 choices. I'm really interested to hear what your opinion is and who you think should be the companion for Season 11, or whether you agree with any of my choices. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like it and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you again for another Doctor Who video soon.